are those Kwesi who have blamed you personally for spinning what happened to create an effect via what exactly happened. So people have argued, say, what led to Sekai Wono had nothing to do with the fact that the young man is supporting Kennedy Agyapong. Because of Sikabi Obi Cheya, Sikahun Tokwa, and the see and the buyer, and they attempt to spin it, say, or supporting Kennedy Agyapong, ain't no be I want to say kind. Some things say you didn't do well, and that you've thrown your party under the bus. Or react to saying,
oh no, and what were you expecting? That the Awakwa African, he came to support Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. We should keep quiet on that because of what? Finally expected. And I came to say the Awakwa African, na Korano became Mfokeke. It wasn't an NPP event, and we should not talk about it. We should make it not go unnoticed. Nobody should condemn it. Is that what people were expecting? And can I also quality? You will be partly a warning to care. Maybe he may want somebody to speak for. A partly a warning to care no Bushia or Nipa. And then my paper had no time said Petro said, I'm quite clearly. And he said, now we believe it because I'm supporting A, B, C, D. Until we don't have a right to talk about certain things. Where lies the spin? I made 2 posts. The first post, they say, a supporter of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong has been stopped. Insinuations in a special is better and answer spending Ben I'm spending yeah. It presupposed to say somebody and now made a two candidate to do so. Secondly, is it in dispute? The metro men were the one who did that. Okay, you have reported from political spaces and political events. Do you think metro men all of a sudden by themselves just no more faka, no more party or more no mapa, no more to come and do what? He came there obviously on the invitation of politically exposed people who have been interested. And if there is a clash between politicians and the students, now you say what we shouldn't talk about it because it's what.
I think they have not said, say, at least from what I've read on social media, no, they've not said, say, don't talk about it. But almost say, don't pin it down to the fact, say, or you can't support Tentini, I want to say kind.
No, but you see,
yes,
people had their own interpretation of what I posted.
Okay.
Our bottom line is that facts are sacred, comments are free. Well, he is a journalist, and I reference him and give due respect to him. Is it not the fact that a guy came to support Ken? Is it not the fact, say a boy in the second, 15 I won the second best 7 p.m. betting there. It is only for Nabo Kennedy upon our Bisine. Is it not a fact? So no one in the bills of the guy. Is it not a fact? So no, there are my 20,000 on Fanya Juma. Is it not a fact? Say Akurano, or no question in Nipoaka say Akurano hospital bills even post free discharge any other and Nababu in Obefa. And so how will you say that this guy is not a supporter of Ken?
It's also a fact, sir. It's also a fact, sir. Sikachehu manson that this star ben by. That is also.
Let me explain to you.
Okay.
Let me explain to you. I was there. Nobody has said you reports Lamote.
Okay.
And I've been part of the process. Now yesterday.
Okay.
I did not only go to the hospital. I'm a call baby police station and the echo report 2 cases. First of all, what are metro men doing at Thank You Talk? I didn't the metro men for you. Secondly, metro men the car van full but every day at the end of free sura at by market. Now this is my point. The main point that I'm raising. They are obviously we know said that about now contest can contest. Who doesn't know in this country say they are political events that we do political mobilization for the optics. Indeed, Dr. Bawumia, Yabajaneso, then so by Yabajaneso. Then may we Bajaneso quickly some MPs whose name I will hold. Him, and as a boy, like Shadow, Obuja Hoya Day, or more in free home. A boy is so moved through a party for, or more a test call for. So it became like a Bako. And when that happens, ordinarily, the security then takes charge. And the security there, let me state on record, there was no police officer there. These are private security people will be at the AUSO. Security nearby, Now, after the event, and the said there has been stabbing, And this is the account that the guys gave when I personally, including Honorable Agyapong, went to the police station. What am I say? Ebra, no more air, or moon free one. Give me now what they say can war mono a pejana tade. No pejana tade no. He was able to display or showcase a gun to them. And he would show gun to them when you had confrontation with them at the auditorium. Then coincidentally, there are more music. Nobody disputes say more music, but don't let us also spin it and pin it for the wrong to become the right. There are more music. Then the metro men went to seize the money. But ask yourself, which reasonable metro man would drive to a place in a Toyota Haze bus, anticipate, say, and then wait to snatch the money? Don't you reasonably think, as a lawyer says, they snatch the money from the guys just to create a scene so that they can have a basis? Even when you snatch it, you gave warning shots, and that is captured in the police report of which me I was there. You then pursue them to the extent that we have the award. So people should give us a break. I say he said, people have even said, say, a young Kurana and a cool amongst almost Anna, or a bufu or Mokuna, they disagreed no more than the Now let me ask you. These are usually in Kuraba programs, Omiya 50 to 60. About 60 people came for an event. They disagreed on money. Bako the second or Bako. And up to now, they've not been able to produce a Kurakura or the second one. They don't know him. You think students will do that? University students. In any way, I have a news for you. One more they need Pakura or the second or mono a picture. A Koma police. They took a picture of the guy. Secondly, what people are saying, there is a CCTV footage that will also come out, and we will see who is telling the truth. Simply, they were able to take the car number, the vehicle number. Boys, no, this has a money here. So when people sit there, lay claim, unfortunately, nobody verifies, and even the media corroborate those claims and publishes him. And then the young person who has stayed true to his principles and says, I'm going to throw the party under the bus, and he is causing more problems. It will be to the Jew out there. But mind you, Akurana he will speak.
Yeah.
They will also speak. The CCTV footage is also there. It is also there. The picture of the guy also is also there. It is with the police. The Toyota, he is car now, white one or Muya, the number AS 594323 no, it's 2023 registered to white Toyota here's minivan. This is also there. I'm also trying the picture. So when people rather say I'm a spending story, I don't get it. I see that people may have their interest, or people have just refused to verify, or maybe people just are so interested in not knowing the truth.
Okay.
And for me,
Toyota Haze na de macho men ne buy no. And now macho men is part of our private security na work on one na.
Obi, mamenka sa mencho. Because that started or Western region.
Yes.
Yeah, that started me who macho men be out. We cannot quite so. To be very fair to all sides. But about me, everybody gas and the security in the Mumina, a patent here, or one, the body in the Mumba. A Kudusudi, honorable creditor, appointed one in him. They were not part of us. Let me tell you, even there are even instances, if you go to Kushan Hotel, you could be a way could do another way could do. You don't have problems. These are guys of Kumasi and Guane, the Yahuomo. They have never been part of us. Indeed, when I state the fact that nobody should cast a face and say, I want to draw anybody in. But for what interest?
Yeah, but were they there on the invitation of any either Momo camp and the Bawumia camp and the national executives that do a mobile?
To be very honest, I can speak for ourselves.
Okay.
Honorable Ken, any team has never invited them. We don't know them. And it will even not be logically consistent and defy all manner of reasonability. Say, the people who came from our camp will stab our guys. What I say, I invite you, was not stab our guys. But reasonably, other people or other person could have invited. But let me state on record, Obi. me chino feeding so catch say be Dr. Bawumia na dey buy. It will be very dishonest on my part. But we know, sometimes the supporters of even the leaders, can go haywire and go extreme. So when this happens, what are we shying away from? We take responsibility, condemn it, and treat it as a crime. But the INA say, because you are saying that, or Spain out to be, so me Spain out to once a day.
Oh, okay. Okay. And when you made the first post, say, a student supporter of Kennedy Agyapong has been stabbed, you did that with the intention, say, the SC and our report just stating the fact with no intent at creating mischief. And I said that post was not laced with any form of malice, right?
Obi. Aside Obi Obe construe with a malicious intent. And she said, do we dispute say a gentleman has been stabbed? No. And she make a team of our supporter has been stabbed. I do not have a right to talk about. But let me throw it on the other side. Assuming without admitting, say, my Dr. Bawumia Tibeton your man. I will be this kind will be. Would other people have a right to report him? And I know if I want to there is no mischief lays on it. Will I do that? Or on my own party? Let me pursue say, and please let me say this on record. Let us also not create an impression say there are some people within our party, they are second-class citizens in the party. They did same to Alan, and it's almost staked. Oh, you made any point you are against the party? All because you don't support one person. You need to make that baby cook. I quite the baby piano, the Michelle Boste, the BDH, the Dr. Bawumia Bar, many first person, the campaign manager. Yeah, the Bay Champo Bar, Doctor, me and the media anymore. My former boss or I am a boss. Dr. Duchu, yet never me and the media anymore. Me did Kennedy Agyapong TGC honorable. Because me the Mujidi to be to my two. Yet never message anymore. Any of you.
The other thing, let's say for areas now, Makunyina on this thank you tour, leading persons in the party, almost supporters, I know, say, party executives, and a muko shiawon adaw moase, enti student ebeshi jamane sanyamano, usual from regions now, Makunyina.
Obi, say, I don't know, I'm not. Let me and Dada and kind of crunch here for say. This game, the optics is also necessary. So, and she be a queer Munina. Obia was strategy for the day in Mim. May I won't mention baby crop. But you could do baby. Amongst executives no more honor. Yeah, but Dr. Bawumia introduction or budget so. Yeah, bo, honorable Kennedy Agyapong on budget sense on budget so. There were constituency executives almost all catch almost on traffic. Nobody should get up. So, and when you are moving forward, now we say, oh, a higher person conform. These are people we may not even know in the party. I shall be a loyal ladies at Tàrget, and I shall be a party at Tàrget. You know, be Johnny Aboy to create an impression as soon as they are not being changed. They be on them conform penalty. There is also nothing wrong when students are. Just a month ago, Tescom people made a donation of 20,000 Ghana to them, to them. Also pledged to be a lifetime patron to them. Also decide what a party event in Jomo Baho. So at every point, it's so open. Even though it's executives, ordinary NPP people also come there. Executives they know about our tag. So we appreciate and anticipate everybody. Now can the capacity open unity there. So in this you can know about our problem effect. Tana boom, Nanka. Police station for you now, but no other message. If you added a ribawa, what you say, radio Abana, beer, I'm targeting him to say for 1 second. So when people really take so much on Ikano, say no more cool Tikano, yes, no more cool Tikano. But what was the context and basis of a more cool Tikano? Metro Man Ben on it and Kwabe 50. And now Metro Man Ben on them Kwabe 50. And the course 1,000 citizens. For what purpose? Not the boss and the ground over the banner. Who was said of Motogum? If I don't buy or Bobote. It's you over the buyer to say. The kind over the buyer no Omunan or him. You come and fight over 1,000 cities, and you think that is the real story. Up to now, nobody has been able to produce say students to call the kind of one, but we are all believing say the students meaning no more and after maba. One of the students na yedi no munti for or colleague in employ. Hey, Ghana mo you.
Anyways, in the year kasa no mo wa hin sisia.
Sisia me no kasa ye Kumasi. Ye free confrontation hospital NJ. Media me say did watch me baby big academy. But maybe they na honorable Ken that's so cry and they run a bush for ever. Only on Munina Sasso, ever try baby D and Osa and your Moko hospital to go and pull up. I saw a Jama Crane from my own free hat into Odaso hospital. Say
Umunia Crane free hospital, our own free or
Shama Crana after a day. Ejina. Na Dr. Faka Safedi Akurano, Apomodeni de Eyapa, and Sana, particularly any step.
Now, so far, feedback on Modia Mammo, mature from doctors, no, and they say Akurano condition to saying.
Oh, yeah, Corona, almost stabilize it. That is the word they use. So, say, almost God being so good, the second one of the war, they refer no. A far live and I say, and a crack, but the good news is relevant the anchor organ be but you rare follow you know when they say follow space.
Okay.
And she anchor organ be that is the good news not upon the Maya they will say atampa.
The decision to withdraw no solely because of Sasekai war asemi.
Obi Sebi Bru who's a party as no acquires a basic panic na de ahabai and 24 check castle by Nansafum and no money be wapa oka Udinya Sabede ebeto home Lemum and pray dear the mechanic say honorable Ken a reasoner or the withdraw one has to do with say catching a one a second and unti ama me ensure the safety and protection of Yaya Kakwa identity. That's a be akora or no free school mobile or no best support to be aware of my some keke and they want to say na Yaya Kai idea chigidi every day. Again, Osa cited the reason of in the best interest of the party. Because yes, I saying his message has been on unity, peace, harmony, and unity. Emma Jimmy Cracker say young Gantia Minister Mr. Fuku Numone Alancha Matenumina de Emma on board. So he's been on unity. If it happens that the continuous presence with the terminal may pose any form of impediment, inconvenience, and a threat to anybody, to the extent that it be a Sebi Bru, a which man result in the incident that we saw yesterday, which in any way it is yet to be condemned by, all sectors, you know. He felt that you best the same mono, about telephone. Na Linia Penny, Dr. Bawumia, or also Atwaso. The big show of China just won't mean Traso. But within the present moment, there, for peace to prevail and sanity should prevail. Na yenti basabasa ebia na mentime kwa se bia no se bi okranso aka onwe the person is on twene ho na sunje dey emra. And after all consultations he felt that was the best decision for himself and the team. And of course very finally okay, one of the reasons was Ademaya as I indicated say everybody I want to say kai akora obe support to me I want to say kai now it's better on Bimbila, there's better on Namboko. Sometimes it may not even be good symbolically. He felt it was in the right direction and in the light of wisdom. The out. Now with that time also but broadly the decision was taken for the broader, in the broader interest of ensuring that, the peace is messaging about what preaching at least we will have to sustain the peace any harmony message about preacher. No, it's not. There's our got to say. Now, once in a CBA was a guy, but you know, could be before now, I don't think it will go well for the party.
Kwesi, mama na say, bibi ani e be se aba bedin komo bio. Why?
No, so that
Kwesi Kwarteng ene ye